Hi everybody, today we're going to look through one of my sketchbooks. I've actually completed this one, but this was the sketchbook that I used for my Inktober in 2018 last year. As you can see here though, I've finished it in February, so let's take a look. I'm going to quickly just flip through the Inktober section because you can actually find all of this in my Inktober sketchbook video, along with the prompts that were used and explanations of each individual drawing, what medium, and all sorts of stuff. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and look in the description. Okay, and this line here is the last page of my Inktober. This one was just pink ink, not very important. Here's some studies done in ballpoint pen. This is a test page. Just as a doodle that I was out of town and I just wanted something to doodle on. This one was custom by Sophie, and I'm a huge fan of hers, and she had to draw this in your style. This is a Christmas mouse in an old building. And Santa Claus in Posca pen. And some ink. This is a fairy that lives in our lemon tree. It's in alcohol markers. Probably a hoo-hoo markers, really. This was just a pencil drawing back when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. I was watching a lot of it. It's a pen sketch with some paint in the background. That might be Posca pen. It's just a quote. A naked lady on a rug watching TV. As you do, I guess. I guess this is Little Red Riding Hood with a loaf of bread. I was playing with Poscas. This is just smudged pencil mermaid. This one is basically just my daughter scootering at the park. I take her there every day, so we get a lot of time. This is just pencil. I'm not sure why I drew this. I really don't like it. These are some sketches done while I was watching Harry Potter. This is a parrot from the Academy of Sciences. I took a picture of it and then I decided to use some brush pens colored in. So it's just a ballpoint pen portrait with some poster paint in the background. This is an ink portrait with some poster paint in the background. This page was me playing with my new Payne's Gray Daniel Smith watercolor. I like the way it granulates and all the textures it left on the paper. This is a horse with ram horns, I guess, but it kind of just looks like a sheep. This is a satyr. I forgot to draw his other hand in the bottom, but just ignore that. It's pen and smudged pencil. This was pose practice in ballpoint pen with some Payne's Gray in the background. It looks really bad on video, but it's a really pretty texture. I wish it showed up better. This is just pink ballpoint pen and blue ballpoint pen. Actually, I think it's purple ballpoint pen. And some paint in the background. This was playing with markers. I like painting skin tones with alcohol markers and some more Payne's Gray. Poster paint practice of a hand in dark water. Partially from reference, partially not so much. And Harry Potter marker doodle. I was probably watching Harry Potter again. And it's a corgi corn. You might have seen this on my Instagram. I thought it was pretty neat. This is alcohol markers. My daughter wanted a tutorial on how to draw frogs. And the Leviathan from Subnautica in alcohol markers. I was having fun with the different tones. This was a pencil drawing that I just left, I guess. Didn't do anything with it. This is a pen portrait. Some Payne's Gray in the back. Some lip practice in purple ballpoint pen. Oh, this is Stella and Boomer. That's not their actual names, but that's the name my daughter decided to give them. We did a sketch day. We walked out to the beach and watched some seals and drew. It was a fun time. So she has one of these in her own sketchbook. This was playing with my brush pens, my inks. I believe this day I got new Daniel Smith watercolors. Not sure. But it's a cow. This was a tree at the park that we go to every day. I used some ink and water. Some badgers. Not sure how well this shows up, but my daughter was watching The Winx, and I guess they have mermaids, so I decided to do a self-portrait. Some Australian shepherds in pen, and ink. Watercolor? I think it's ink. Some pose practice and some washi tape in pencil. This is colored pencil, just practice, and then some marker in the background. Just for fun, I should say, not really practice. So my daughter decided that I should draw a baby mixed with a fox, like a human baby. So that's that. It's a lady with mushrooms growing out of her. I'm done mostly in gel pen and some pencil. Pose study that I never finished. Probably something from Instagram, maybe an outfit. This one I actually like. I do like the pose on this and this red marker in the background. And then the ink textures and everything. I think it works nicely together. I like this one. Male portrait in pencil and ink. Torso practice in green gel pen with some marker. Oh, this was I drew when I discovered what a tiefling was. So I decided to draw one. I'm not sure if that's what they're supposed to look like or not. Armor practice. Basically the different shapes of armor and how it fits onto the body and where the points of movement are in each kind. From the previous page, some marker bled over, so I just did a crayon drawing. So last page, obviously a movie still. It was fun to finish up the sketchbook with this particular drawing. I had a good time. And from here to the end, it's just swatches. So you can see this first page is all my alcohol markers. Actually, I have more than this, but this first column is all my Mepxy, MEPXY brushes. The second column is just various ones, and then this whole section down here is Ahuhu markers. And then this last page, I swear it's the last swatch page. This was my first sketchbook that I used of this type, so I had to figure out what bled, what went through the paper, all that. So, and that's the end of the sketchbook tour for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I really love these sketchbooks, but they do go pretty quick.